Hey, what's up, you guys? Chelsea Briggs here, coming to you from Mixology 101 LA, joined by the girls of G.R.L.
Hey.
Hello! I'm on vacation tonight. I'm gonna leave you behind.
I'm so excited. You guys are so adorable.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So first, let's just start from the beginning. Talk about you guys kind of coming together, because I know it was like a 2-3 year process of you guys coming together as a group.
I was actually a good friend of Robin Antin, who was a big part of putting this group together. I was the first member of the group. Paula is actually the second member because she's very amazing, very great dancer. Yeah, see, she's an amazing dancer. Natasha was actually a good friend of mine. And then Simone was found on X Factor. We found Emmeline on YouTube singing covers.
Robin actually commented on one of my Instagram pictures, and it was on Thanksgiving in Canada, like last October. It was around the same time. She commented on my picture, and she said she was trying to get a hold of me, and I checked my email. I met them on Skype the next day, which was crazy, and then I flew out, auditioned, and then now I'm here.
It was all happened really quickly, didn't it?
I learned a whole song and a whole routine in a day.
Oh my gosh.
And then performed it for Max and Luke.
That's insane. I heard, I don't know if this is true, but the reason why it's G.R.L, it's girl, but without the I, because there's no I in team. Is that true?
Yes. You just said it.
It was this fun little thing that we came up with that we thought was cool.
But I think it's also like it's a you know, kids these days. Kids these days.
All these kids.
Text and they, you know, tweet it all out without vowels, whatever it is, kids these days without vowels. So it's like, you know, we're appealing to younger audiences. And
Abbreviation. Briefs.
Yes.
You have to say briefs.
Abbreviation.
It's a briefs.
It's a brief.
It's a brief.
It's straight a brief.
Yes, there you go.
So we don't need that eye.
You guys are working with Dr. Luke and Max Martin, who are the
Yes,
biggest
we are.
hit makers right now. How is that being in the studio with these guys? What are you learning from them, and how are they helping kind of evolve the group?
Both of them, Max and Luke, they both are really good, like mentors to us, because they come in the studio. Like we mostly cut all our songs with Max, and it's just surreal to be in the studio and like.
Yeah, I don't really forget how big they are. I'm pretty starstruck every time I go into the studio, and I'm like, hi.
Yeah.
And then I loosen up like when I get in the booth.
Luke makes you nervous. He's like
He's a little more quiet,
Yeah.
a little more reserved.
So funny.
Yeah, they're both really funny.
You guys are working on your debut album right now, and you guys are halfway done, I hear? Maybe more?
Yes.
But I think we're gonna record a lot more, because when we started, the sound was one thing, and it keeps evolving. So I think we're still putting together like who we are as a new artist. So
What's the message you want your fans to take away from this music?
I think the message is like feeling the freedom to be yourselves, because we each do, but we still come together as like a girl force, like a girl nation.
Yes. A girl nation.
It's very girl empowerment and
Yes, it
positive.
is. Yes.
And your single Vacation,
Yes.
I love.
Thank you.
Talk about, why did you want that song to be your debut single?
Well, three of us were actually going through breakups, like actual breakups, so it was really autobiographical for us.
That's so
And,
great.
And so when we first heard the song, we were like, wow, this is really perfect, and we really were able to connect to it, and it really is a true, like the lyrics are true. My girlfriends know what to do, they know what to say.
They literally come to the rescue.
Yeah, I love it. You're like, boys suck. Gosh.
Yes.
God, boys rule. How was it when you guys found out it was going to be in the Smurfs 2?
I remember somebody tweeting me a picture of the cover.
Yeah,
and
they-
saying, like,
and we didn't
Britney
know.
Spears, ooh la la, and G.R.L. Vacation.
We're like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
We're like, wait, this is real? This is for real?
What's maybe like a standout moment in the studio you guys have had that kind of, maybe like a coming to moment where you're like, I don't know, that represents the album or you guys or something that happened? Like a funny moment, or it could be a serious moment. I always like to hear these. I think it's fun.
Getting in the booth together and doing the group vocals is always like such an amazing moment for us, because we just look at each other and we just laugh and like we're just like having the time of our lives.
Hey, what was your dance move in the booth? You were like chicken dancing. It was like some sort of chicken dance. I forget. Oh, it was this. Dude. You have to like squat. Oh, no.
Oh my God, you guys are...
I have to do it later, but I think another really good moment was our first show right before we went on. We were all backstage.
Oh my God, yes.
And then everyone's like, G.R.L. And this is our first time performing ever. And we were like, oh my God, the crowd was huge, and they were all chanting
I
our
almost
names.
cried.
When it came out.
Yeah, that was the best
Yes.
feeling.
It's all fun making an album, but it's tough. It's a lot of work. What's been the biggest challenge with making this album?
I had laryngitis and bronchitis at the same time while recording 2 of our songs.
So how did you do that?
I don't know. I pulled it together. I brought out like literally a whole pharmacy of
Oh, she
homeopathic
did.
medicines.
She always has a pharmacy and like 3 bags she brings.
she's got like a
around.
first
I always
aid kit
have
ready
them, but
to
I had
go.
like extra stuff with me, so I pulled through.
She always has like 3 bags at minimum.
What can we expect next from you guys? Like a new single, a music video? What are you guys working on right now? You can kind of put.
Coming out in January.
There'll be a video for whatever single we release next, and also we're trying to jump on a tour. We're not confirmed anything yet, so we're hoping for something exciting. But yeah, we just want to get out there and perform and get a new single out there.
Okay, you ladies, my last question is, will you promise that you'll come back and talk to me when your album comes out?
Yes, we will.
This is so much fun.
Promise.
Yay,
Wait, can we do
Yeah,
a 5
pinky
Pinky promise.
A six-way pinky promise.
So 6-way pinky promise. Girls of G.R.L, you guys get in the studio, get working, and I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. So
Thank you so much for having us.
so
So much fun.
Yay, good. And you guys, for more on G.R.L, be sure to head to Hollywire.com and Hollywire TV. See you later.